Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Let's walkie walk. It is pretty cloudy, a little foggy, 44 degrees, according to the thermometers in the house. The weather on my phone saying 41 degrees, 5 degrees Celsius. So, it's pretty close. But, and all the snow is now gone. It has gotten warm enough that all of our snow melted as well. Might be a couple little pieces here and there, that's a tissue. But yeah, so time for some puppy walks. And then a little bit of rest for me again. Been up since 6, right around. I got the video edited. Struggled a little bit with the title, but since I was talking about the, and I did put a link to the video I was talking about in the description, so if anybody wants to go back and see what YouTubers were I was talking about, like I said, there were 3 of them that were employees of Mr. Beast. The funny part is one of them, actually 2 of the other ones that were found out to be grooming children is what they're calling it. I love how they have these politically terms. They were, you know, violating kids. Turned in one of them. 2 of them actually reported the one, and they were guilty of it as well. So it's kind of, it is very disturbing though, that you know, this platform is so big that they get so popular, and then come to find out they're doing such illegal, disgusting activities. So I just was watching channels that have been abandoned. What is it? I have to look at the channel name, but yeah, there's a couple different ones. There's a lot of them out there, you know. So we're gonna reverse direction because there is people back there with a dog that is not hooked up and is running around free that they're trying to catch. So come on, no dog I'm familiar with either, so I have no clue. Mateo does not deal well with larger dogs, so especially ones he does not know. So we're going to avoid. I'm going to take Priya down to the vet though. Let her sniff, because I know she'll appreciate that. Alrighty, but slept okay. I wasn't as, some nights I wake up a lot. Last night I didn't really wake up much. But I wake up just my back, my arm, my fingers, and today my left foot was, or no, my right foot was actually, I barely could walk on it. I don't know why. It's just really weird. I had this really weird pain in it. So very frustrating. It's like you rest and you don't feel better, you hurt more. You know. Yeah. All right. Actually, I didn't know what dog it was, but I was not familiar with who was walking it. I don't know if there's friends walking it or something, but it's one of the ones up top here. Mateo's not a fan. And I've actually got to meet the dog. I think one time I was out on my own, and really friendly. I forget what her name is. But, you know, I say about the beauty in things depending on the weather and whatnot. Now, up close here, we're not really getting the foggy look. But from a distance, with the trees and it being the time of year it is, and the fog, it has an appeal to it for a photographer's eye, in my mind. So, I don't know. Boy, I'm really having to lean back today. Wow, 4 comments in the first like 10 minutes of that video being live. That's crazy. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. One of them did comment. It's like, I know where your train of thought went with that water running under the ice. It was just really bad timing considering I was complaining about YouTubers that were being, you know, disgusting. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not sending anybody anything. I don't talk to minors. Oh. That I know of. That's the thing too. I mean, people can lie about their age, and then later on in life you find out that, oh shit, you know. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't lied to in my past and got the hell out of situations when I found out the truth as quick as possible. You get to see Bella. You get to see your buddy Bella. You did. Jen doesn't like cameras, so I don't bother filming. The other day when I did this shot, I didn't realize I was getting Ruby's owner as much as I was. Such a wide angle lens. It's not hard to get. But like I said, they've already given me permission. They don't mind, you know. Mainly I'm trying to focus on the puppy anyway. Yeah, Action 5-day, just in case the rain were to start to come down. Should make sure I have that door locked. I did not. Good thing I did that. Wow. The other day I had that, it was loose for me, just unplugging it. I didn't lock the door all the way down. So, and back to, you know, what I was saying, those trees there. The problem with, I don't like walking back into these apartments because you're like right in people's windows. And it's just like, it feels like I'm invading their privacy. Even though it's a sidewalk and whatnot, of course, then you've got the no trespassing signs back there where the trails went through to hike over to the other spot. There's a snowbank. That's where the plow left. But a lot of snow is gone. It seems like this end of the sidewalk on both the top and bottom, there's still a little bit left, but not much. Ooh, sorry, I tripped. I tripped. You're okay, buddy. It was almost me that crashed to the ground. No, no, his other girl's out. Ruby's out as well. Ruby's out. The Ruby's out with Bella. The orange cat was out, and of all dogs that were trying to chase it was freaking Ruby. All right, little man, you got to see your girlfriends. Let's get you home. He did pretty good. I didn't see him really like stumble when he tried to pee today. I just don't know what was that all about. What is going on? My freaking phone is going berserk. And this is what I was talking about yesterday. She loafs behind, but if anybody comes out, then she gets freaked out and starts growling and barking and getting her under control. I don't like her being too far away. She's not going to be really willing to go near Ruby, so. All right, come on, let's get walking. Let's go to the vet and you can sniff. You can go sniff the vet. That'll be your prize for the day. Yep, doggy overload. Come on. Come on, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Come here. Come here, I know. Come on. We'll come over here. You don't have to worry about her. Come on, princess, let's go. We're not getting very far very fast. She's like, I'm sniffing, Dad. I got to do my sniffies. Not sure how much ice, if any, is going to be down here. I'm kind of hoping it's not, to be honest with you. But I know my way around it if I have to. Come on. I'm getting really far away from you again. Boy, you really got to watch with the moss and the mud on the sidewalk. It'll become like freaking ice all of a sudden on you. You're almost 25 feet behind, Priya. She's like, I'm taking my time and enjoying my outdoor time, damn it. Come on, Tripsy. You want to go see the vet? Take you down by the vet. You can go sniff. Go sniff the vet. Go sniff the vet. Yeah. I don't know. These low angle shots are, I think, for me. But, I mean, if you guys like them, I hope so. Because it does give this a little difference of a view for me. You know, getting back to what I was saying the other day too about if you don't watch something for a long time, it'll start to disappear. It doesn't even have to be a long time. If you skip a couple videos by one of your subscriptions, they will kind of leave your front face page, your front page there. And now that I watched that disturbing video, like all different ones start popping up now, and it's the amount of it is just. It's disturbing and it's frustrating at the same point. What frustrates me is the fact that I've been doing this for 11 years. Like I said, I know vlogs are not the strongest genre of YouTube and whatnot. And it's just where I felt like I landed working, especially when I started working 3 jobs. How I made time to do this every day, I don't know. But, to pour time and effort into a different genre of video. Like I said, reviews, open boxes, definitely do higher numbers for me, but it's a complete different production process. One that I don't feel that I'm the best at. I mean, I should have done something with the newer cage and how that, and I still might, because I do have one more thing coming for it today. So I might just wrap that all up together to make, you know, an entire like newer video, because that'll be a filter, a 7x zoom lens, and the cage. Unfortunately, the handle isn't for the cage, it's for the regular nano rails. Learned by that mistake. And I actually did see the other handle discounted. And the only reason I went with the zoom lens yesterday was because it was on sale, and then they had a 20% coupon on it. So it was like almost 50% off. And I was kind of curious on it for being able to make the iPhone do a little bit longer zoom shots. We'll find out. The funniest thing is the fact that Shane Moslin just posted a video about how to get good pictures of the moon. And it's something that Tim has agreed that is the better way to get certain shots, is video it in 4K and screen grab it. It seems like you get a higher resolution in 4K than you do with just the photos, and you can kind of maneuver it around and get multiple shots out of a video. So, and that's how Shane said to get the moon. You put it on 4K, put it on a tripod, 5x, zoom out 15, do all your adjustments, change your EVO down to -2, and shoot a video of it, and then screen grab it. So there's a photographer telling you the same thing I've been saying for a year now, or better. A little credibility, feels good. You making me spin around, puppy? Spin me right round, right round. Right round, baby, spin. I'm not gonna sing. I wouldn't want to hurt your ears. And a piddle. Okay, you've marked one territory. Come on. Let's see the rest of the vet. Come on, let's sniff it. You got a lot of ground to sniff. Let's go. Sniff it. Let's get to your bushes. Where are you going? Come on, you can sniff that on the way out. She's like, I gotta sniff this edge. Sniff, 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 sniff. Oh. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure if I just hooked her up, she'd just do this down here for, I don't know, an hour or two, maybe longer. You were thoroughly investigated. Oh, no. Let's get away from that. Let's get away from that. That was still never picked up. It was still never picked up. Oh, it looks like they have bags in the thing here. Not the best dispenser type, I'm not going to lie. That was a struggle. I had to kind of like roll the roll to get them out. They're kind of neat though. They do have like a handle on them. But alright, you've piddled everywhere. I did pick that up, finally. Use their bags. I wasn't using one of mine for it. Not that we're out, but eventually we're going to have to reorder again. We are getting finally lower, because I forget how many we get at a time. It's been a while since we've gotten any. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. So I got to investigate all this back here yet, Dad. Kind of get a little bit what I was talking about up top. Get some of the fog in the back in the trees there. When you're up close on it though, it's kind of hard to tell. There is a plane going over, but it's too cloudy to tell. And there is a little bit of moisture in the air right now. So this is about the driest it's going to be all day long, supposedly. We will find out as the day goes, and I'll be probably doing curbside, I think. I'm thinking we're pretty short-staffed today. For this morning, I'm trying to remember. Oh no, we have a 6:30 person. But then I don't think my closing associate comes in until 3, and she's not happy about it. She can't blame her. She's like, I'm not going to keep doing 3 to 8:30. on Sundays. Give me a full shift. I feel you. But Sundays is our busy day, so I think we're covered okay. I don't know. See how busy it is. Like I said, last night I did send one home early, but I think 6:30 is probably about a decent time. That'll just be two of us. At that point, should have things hopefully pretty wrapped up, because that's getting pretty close. The floor is starting to be done. Like I said last night, I pre-swept underneath all of the cooler units in the produce section, and then mopped it really well. And just certain areas that we need to be very, very proactive with that we're not. And they think we're just going to do it all in January. It can't just be done once a year. It needs to be done on a weekly or twice a week basis, in my opinion. Like cleaning the baler out last night so you can get the lines through it was very, very frustrating. And the amount of debris I pulled out of there was absurd. So, you want to go through the playground, pup? Trying to do nice things for you, and then you want to mope across the road. People are coming and going, Priya. Yes, they are. She's like, what are we doing, Dad? Walk. Go on. What? What, you want loves? So you want lovins. You want puppy lovins? You're a big girl. You're a big little girl. You a big little girl? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's walk. Oh, the end of that clip will briefly be upside down. That's okay. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Get excited. Get excited. Be a happy dog. Be a happy Bassett. Come on. Worry about him. Come on. Go on. Frolic. Frolic, puppy. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. See, if I get far enough away, Dad, I can do a run by. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this video stuff, Daddy. What are you sniffing? Come on. No, 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 no. No eating shit. So I gotta watch her through here. Rabbits and deer. All kinds of wildlife. Yep, little Yorkies are out. Okay, walks are about done. Alrighty, it is time. Looked up and it was like, oh man, it's like 42 after. I gotta put Priya in bedroom and Mataster's giving me crap. Alright, I'll try to go over the lens later on tonight. It did show up, but I gotta pull things out. So it's a 17mm threaded one. All the lenses I have from Moment are the old M mounts. They don't fit. So I don't see me really looking at any other. The zoom is just the one that for doing the moon, which, you know, Shane kind of went over. And, you know, for bird shots, long distance, try to use some of these manual apps to get pictures and stuff with the phone. So we'll see how it works out for me. I don't know. Might not work out at all. But finished up the soup and potatoes. So she told me she made it for me, so I finished that up. I'm full now, but I do have my I've got, like I said, I got pub pretzels last night and French onion dip. That'll be dinner tonight, snack wise. The calzone was pretty good. It was the 4 cheese one. I was scared to do the buffalo chicken one. Pepperoni's all right, but figured I didn't want anything to upset my stomach. But my stomach has not been great this morning, I'm not gonna lie. So far we haven't gotten this 90%. I mean, everything's wet. Oh, I haven't seen it rain yet. Every time I look out, it's not doing anything. But I brought a jacket just in case it's pouring when I leave work tonight. Because that'll be my luck. Since I park in the furthest corner of the parking lot. I tried to turn this, but I missed a piece. Keeps getting in my mouth. It's going to be massive when I take this thing off, which is still a ways away. I don't know if I'm trimming it for January or not. I might give it a little love up because it's getting a little bushy. Not going to lie. Getting pretty bushy. It's not a little more than I need, I think. But if it's now, my brother and I were talking. He had 70 in Richmond, Virginia today. We're only supposed to get to like 52. Well, it says 50 right now. But then it is supposed to climb back down the staircase of temperatures here over the next week. Literally, it's like 50, 40s, 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 30s, and then boom, crash down. I don't know if we're getting back into the deep freeze at the end of the week, but more normal temperatures. So, oh, what will today bring? Didn't get to lay down at all. Edited the video, so it's all done up to this point. You get the puppies out. They the dachshunds. Yep. That white one's so cute. He's like a white merle. Yeah, cutie pie. That's what Priya was supposed to be, was a white basset or white min pin. But the lady that we got him from wouldn't respond to Terry, so we gave up on that and ended up with a basset hound instead, which I love dearly. But I love the little man too, but he's definitely mommy's dog. Of course, I'm not taking them anywhere today, and he kept coming over to me like, where are we going? What are we doing? You're going to bed with mom all day. It always works that way. If I plan on going somewhere, he will not come over. I can't coax him away. But if we're not going anywhere, he's constantly coming over and like looking at me like, what are we doing? Alrighty, well, that was a little later than we wanted to be there, but we got her done. You can tell when I'm not using the Pocket in the car because I can buckle my belt without things following me all over the place. It is raining now. That's the main reason I took this camera out today. Just felt like it was the safer bet. But, all right, we are done. 8:30. Well, 8:32 I punched, but it is what it is. You get handed, like, you know, oh, I need all these bays emptied out that are full of last week's stuff. Plus, you have to condense everything from the weeks prior. And then you didn't start boxing until, you know, 4 hours after you got here when you're supposed to start when you got here. Yeah. Real fun times. But anyhow, we're good. Oh, man. My brain is kind of thinking about some things that are going on that I'm not discussing with you guys online until I've spoken to other people, mainly because it's private. But I was given bad news today. I'm not going to go into any details. It's not me personally, but a very close friend of mine. And like I said, I'm just going to leave all names and everything out. But to let them know that I'm thinking about them, and you know, it's truly a sad situation. But in time, I'm sure I'll divulge. But right now, it's not mine to talk about. So it's been on my mind for most of the night too, which did not help. Once I got that news, because it's just been an ongoing fight, and yeah. So, oh, I am ready to go home. I don't know if I'm having I might make a decaf coffee, or I'll have a glass of milk, or both. I already have the rest of the video imported, so I might edit tonight and just get it done and over with. Yeah, I'm a little off right now, so so I think I'm just gonna call it. So thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great night. Stay safe. Hug your family members if you know. It's not worth. Anyway, it's tough. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Stay safe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, thumb up, and comment. Couldn't believe how many comments I got so fast this morning from yesterday's video. I appreciate it. If that's something you guys want me to go over in the channel, maybe a little bit more of more things I watch and, you know, my opinions on them, I guess I can do that. I'm not going to be downloading anything. I'll just, you know, got the TV and stuff. I can figure a way to film it. But, yeah. So, anyway, good night.